What's up guys, welcome back to David's Speed. In this episode, we take canoes out on the riverine mangrove swamps of southern Thailand and have some chaotic moments with some awesome snakes. This episode is a lot of fun, so check it out. Our canoe trip began near the mouth of the river and took us further inland. The views were amazing and there was lots of wildlife around, including this Brahminy kite, seen trying to catch fish. There are several species of snake which rest and hunt in the trees surrounding rivers and streams, so we kept our boats close to the edge where we would have the best view. Using this method, it wasn't long at all until we located the first snake of the day. Quickly, before we get into the action, please drop the video a like. It really supports the channel and we appreciate it greatly.
Alright, so we've just spotted our first snake. It's a little bit high up and I'm having trouble seeing it on the camera right now. There it is, I think. Yeah, there. You can just see him curled up very high up on the tree there. He's not very big. We'll probably have difficulties getting him down because, as you can see, he is quite high up there. Alright, so that one got away. We just left it up in the tree. There's no point even trying to catch that. It was just like super high up. Kind of sucks, but I'm sure we're going to see more. We're just going to keep cruising along this river, I guess. Alright, so we've just turned down this narrower little stream in the river. As you can see, it's a lot smaller, a lot quieter, and the vegetation above the water is also a lot lower, so I'm hoping that if we find a snake here, it'll be easier to catch. This is really good habitat for like a lot of species like mangrove snakes, reticulated pythons,
Gonyosoma.
Yeah, Gonyosoma, the red-tailed racers. And the way to find them would be just really hanging in these plants above the water, and then when you try to catch them, often what they'll do is they'll just drop from the trees into the water and escape. So there's a small monitor swimming across the river here. Don't know if you can see it yet. Just running up onto the banks now. So here's another little monitor lizard. This one's very small. He's just resting on this branch. Not even a year old at this size. Sitting there. This is a juvenile Asian water monitor, or Varanus salvador. No more snakes yet so far, but we'll keep looking. So we've just found this. It's not a snake, but it is a little impressive. There's a massive, according to our guides it's bees, but to me it looks more like paper wasps of some sort. Yeah, they're definitely wasps. It's like a corpse. So that's interesting. I'd be a lot more excited about snakes though.
We'll find some.
I'm sure we will. Alright, so there's some monkeys over here. Crab-eating macaques. Where'd the other one go? There's a small one up there. Alright, so we've just spotted a very large mangrove snake up in the tree above us. He's right up there. Let me zoom in and get the camera to focus. You can see he's just sleeping up there. This one looks to be probably about 2.5 meters, or is it even two of them? I think there might be two.
Yeah, is it either really big or two? It might be two.
These ones aren't very high up, so we might be able to try catch these. Alright, so we're gonna try get it down. Go a bit more forward.
เอามาเลยมิเตอร์ โอเค
You're grabbing a twig. You won't be able to pull it if you grab the twig.
Ideally, get him to jump. Yeah. Just don't put him in my face. I got it.
โอ้ถ่ายไม่ทัน โอ้
Alright, so this one is trying desperately.
Get the head.
Yeah, wait. Trying.
อิ่มเลยนี่คุณกินเลยมา
Oh. Josh, try and film that.
คุณกินเลยมา
Can we?
Just throw it across.
Oh, sorry.
So I've got it secure behind the head now. The monkeys are absolutely freaking out. Let me film the hat.
Quite a big dendrophila as they go.
Yeah, this is a very decent size. Film over there, the monkeys. They're freaking out. I guess the monkeys don't see people catch snakes too often. Very beautiful snake. You can see
Oh look, there's shit everywhere.
that they've got these rear fangs right in the back of the mouth. Right about there. You can see right by my fingernail. These are rear-fanged snakes. They're not considered to be very dangerous, although if you do let them chew on you, their venom can have some quite nasty effects, like you could get a very bad headache or some swelling and even some discoloration. I've seen one photo of someone who had a quite severe bite from one of these.
Looking.
We've attracted a crowd.
Yeah, there's just monkeys everywhere in the trees. Josh, film the monkeys. We've just got a bunch of monkeys watching us.
Missed the chain. It's on your leg, boss. Everywhere.
They're freaking out because of the snake. Okay, so this is a very large, probably the biggest one I've ever caught, mangrove snake, Boiga dendrophila melanota. Usually they're known to be very defensive, and when we caught it he was biting everything. Now I think he's calming down just a little if I'm careful with it. But I have to stay very careful because at this size they have a quite impressive striking range. Beautiful yellow banding. The ones in Krabi don't have the bands that go all the way around. Very pretty specimen.
My face, you kiss.
What a boss.
Alright, so we've just taken a few photos. We want to keep herping and find some more stuff. We're not gonna spend too much time with it. It's currently biting the boat. But yeah, we're just gonna let it go right back up in this tree here. There is a monkey right here, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go. But we do always try to snakes go in the tree that we found them in. Let me film the monkey.
Maybe take it like a few meters down here and let it go.
Alright, so we're gonna put him right back here in the same tree that we caught it.
Dùngอย่าขยุ่มตอนนี้สิ ดูมัน
The monkeys are trying to actually shake it back down onto me. Alright, let's get out of here. Find some more. Here's a bird of some sort, I think a cormorant. Or maybe like a loon. What they'll do is they'll just sit on these branches above the water to dry out their feathers. This one looks like he's young actually, I think. He's not shy at all. I'm really only about 1.5 meters, 2 meters away from him right now. All right, so
Rolling.
our guides just spotted a red-tailed racer in the tree up here. This one's also pretty low. I think I'm going to be able to grab it. Probably going to disappear in a minute. Should I just grab it?
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Okay.
And it should be like.
Rupert is just going to get a photo real quick, and then I'm going to grab it. Tell me when I can go.
Do they bite?
Yes, they do usually, well, sometimes bite when you first catch them, but they do calm down very quickly as well. And they have very short teeth and little jaw power, so their bites are really nothing to worry about.
Okay, you can go. The last one I caught here didn't bite me at all.
So this is a red-tailed racer, Gonyosoma oxycephalum. This is a pretty good size one too. They get it. Oh, as you see, he did get me a little bit. It's really not bad though. Just gotta wait a moment for him to let go. A lot of snake bites, if you rip them off, the bites will be a lot worse than if you just wait for the snake to let go on its own accord.
Does it hurt?
No, it just pinches a little, but he is constricting me right now, so I gotta just wait for him to let go.
Just don't come in the water.
Yeah, wait, I want to get an Instagram photo of him biting me though.
It looks very nice on camera. I took one from over here.
Is he still? Usually they don't bite for this long. Wait, let me just do Instagram story. Alright, so this little red-tailed racer is biting me. Thank you for that. Please don't bite me again.
Not closer, please.
First snake bite this trip. What would a trip be without it? As you can see, if you zoom in on the head, they've got that really beautiful bright blue tongue. Okay. Oh.
I'm in strike range.
Definitely
not in strike range. You're in splash range.
So he's focused on my head now. That's a good thing. He's not going to be biting my arm.
Bit round, turn yourself a little bit.
Kissing it. What a lot of snakes will do is they'll focus on faces. They're very programmed to recognize the face, like the two eyes of an attacker, as the enemy. And that way you can actually handle them while they're concentrating on your face without getting bit in all the other places. These are such nice little snakes. Also, mainly feeding on birds and rodents up in the trees here. Super common species. Was really hoping that we're going to see this one.
How is the bite?
Oh no, it looks worse than it is. It's just bleeding a little, but that's fine. Go ahead. This one is a lot more defensive than the species typically is. Usually they don't even bite at all. Maybe he's just upset by the way I woke him up, grabbing him off his tree. He's got a really black inside of his mouth, similar to that of a tokay gecko.
Come to the side, David.
Okay, was super happy to find this species here. It was one of the target species for this mangrove canoe trip. Super happy to have seen it. I got my love bite from it. Gonna set it back in the tree now where we caught it. One moment. Trying not to tip our canoe over. Awesome.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Is that fun, David?
Yeah, that was good. We got all our target species for the area.
Got to see the big Gonyosoma, which is beautiful,
Yeah.
and a
And
huge
Both of the
dendrophila.
species that we were here to find, we got large specimens of. So that was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That's ideal. You had fun?
Yes, a lot.
Great, me too. And I'm sure our guides had a lot of fun as well. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the links on screen to see more, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss next week's video. Peace!